me a racist.
Oh my god, it is episode 131
131.
of the Keep on Trucking podcast. Yeah. No. Is it 131?
I think.
Oh, you gotta know. You're like the tax keeper of the
Right.
episodes.
Yeah, it is 131.
Really?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, folks and girls, ladies and germs, I apologize. I didn't upload. I uploaded the episode last week to YouTube, and it said like processing standard, but it was like a 99%.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I'll go to sleep. And I went to sleep, came back downstairs, whatever, went about my day. It wasn't until today or yesterday that you texted me that it never uploaded.
Yeah.
But it is on Spotify for the people that care, I guess, that noticed.
Yeah.
For the people that noticed.
People just assumed we were going on another 3-month
3 month
3 month long I don't give a fuck tear.
Dude, that was brutal. I mean, dude, if there was a show that I listened to and they were gone for that long, I
would stop listening.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
But we're back. And
That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's up, man?
I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
Yeah, we just moved what is this thing that we just moved up?
Me and Luke have it. So I live on the 4th floor, supposedly, of this very thin building. It's like the 10th floor.
Yeah, you live on the 8th.
We live on the 8th. I live on the 8th floor because the building is so thin. The staircases are just keep going and going and going.
Yeah.
So
every unit in this place is a duplex.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Right? Or
Yes.
not a duplex, but like a double decker.
Yeah.
That's not
A double.
right either.
No.
Double decker makes me think about the whole, people always said taking a dump in the upper decker. That's what I'm thinking of. You know what that is?
Boat.
Upper decker?
You have to take a dump at a boat.
No, it's when you it's when you no, that's the poop deck. But no, the upper decker is when you when you poop in the tank. You take the lid off of the actual toilet and you poop in the tank.
Luke.
I don't know why you do that. But,
Who does that benefit?
Well, I think the idea is maybe if you need to go, but someone's already in there, they're going. You can get in there at the same time as them, and you can both go. And
you say we'll cross this bridge when we come to it.
yeah, or maybe it's that's what it's for.
I think it's for.
I mean, where else could you go? Where else could you possibly go in your house?
A bag.
A bag, yeah. I forgot that you did that for years.
Dude, one time I went over to my buddy's place, like a soccer friend.
Mm-hmm.
When I was like a kid, and he had like a younger brother, maybe like a 5-year-old brother. And there was like a party going on at his house, and he was like, "Hey, Frankie, come here, I want to show you something." And I was like, "What?" And he was like one of my few white friends growing up because there wasn't that many whites. And
why there weren't that many whites in the town?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was like, "Come here, look at this." And he opened up the curtain. Well, we went to his door, to his bathroom door, and he opened up the curtain to the tub, and we looked, and there was poop right there. And he went, and I was like, "Man, white people are fucking weird, bro."
That's what blew it for whites for you for a while.
That was my first like white people are weird moment.
Yeah.
And after that, my second like.
Did you laugh?
No, bro, it was gross.
He did it.
No, his little brother did. But he thought it was honestly, if I would have seen that now, it would be hilarious.
Yeah.
But I mean, bro, I was being introduced to a new race, and I was like, these people are weird.
It's not a good look.
No, well, fucking next white guy I met at another soccer team showed me his dick. White people.
Yeah.
Yo, white people be crazy. That's some white people shit, dude.
Yeah.
Is it not?
Yeah.
White people think showing somebody your genitals is hilarious, and then they grow up and they think it's fucking hot.
Yeah.
And they go to jail for it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I didn't have any experiences with Mexicans growing up because I steered clear. No, but I really didn't. We had one Mexican boy that went to our school, and his name was Alexis Lopez, and he was a nice boy, but we never spent time. He was very reserved, very quiet.
Yeah. He's probably like, these people keep showing me shits in their penis.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta stay away from them.
Yeah, and then one day I remember in 7th grade he got mad and he got in a fight, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Wow!
Everyone was like, "Whoa!" Yeah,
dude. Let me digress a little bit. Speaking of bathrooms, I went to my mechanics.
yeah.
So I go to my mechanics. So there's something wrong with my van.
You were getting the blinking.
Yeah, my check engine light came on.
You thought you were dead.
Dude, I was already like, this van has run its course. It's giving me everything it's could have possibly given me.
Yeah.
Let's put this baby down. So it was.
You really did. I mean, use that van about as fully as someone could use anything.
Dude, yeah.
You lived in it. You took it across the country. You took many shits inside of it. You made love inside of it. You loaned it to your friend who did all those things too.
I worked with it. You booked in my van?
No, I never did.
Oh man, you should have.
I thought about it,
With-
but then there were no women.
With whom? Oh.
But I thought about like if I went to a mic and then met or a show and then met someone after. It never happened. But
damn. I got a homie that did it. That homie back home who banged in my van.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. How did that happen?
Well, when a man loves a woman.
Okay.
And
they were in love?
And they only got a place to go.
They were in love and they fucked in your van?
Well, when you're in heat.
Yeah, I guess.
Just might as well anywhere.
Yeah.
Works.
One time I was watching my friend's dogs for a week.
Have sex?
Yeah.
For a week?
For a week. They were old.
Man.
But they were dedicated.
Got some pacing.
Yeah, yeah. And I think I told you about that. It was like 3 dogs, and one of them was like a giant. It was like a little Shih Tzu, a Great Dane, and like an old, just like on death's door collie.
Man.
And so every morning, because like I was supposed to take them out at like 6 a.m. because that's when they were used to shitting.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't wake up.
Right.
I would just sleep in. And then I would wake up and I would just like, first task of the morning, deal with like 3 shits immediately. And like the shits are all different. It's like one of them is like, like little Hershey's Kiss. One of them is like big logs. And then one of them is just the runniest.
God,
like,
yeah. Old dogs.
Yeah. But anyway, I one of the dogs, I thought that he chewed up a couch's arm while I was there. And I was like, fuck, like they're going to come back and this couch's arm is going to be all messed up. So I texted, and also I had the place, so I was like, maybe I can get laid. So nice. I texted like 3 girls that I knew from high school.
How old were you?
I was 20.
Okay, yeah.
I was 20.
Yeah. And I think 16 to 20 is like you have a place to yourself. Like, I gotta call somebody.
Yeah.
I gotta have sex.
Yeah. So I got this girl I went to high school with to come over, and she knitted I was like, do you know how to sew?
Whoa.
And she came over and she sewed it back.
She fixed the couch arm.
Yeah, and then
you gave her your couch arm.
And then yeah, it was more of a spring, but
more of a couch leg.
More, yeah. I mean, not really a ligament, but
you guys bang?
Yeah, I mean, let's just say there was no pulling out. I've been listening to too much like Mark Normand on pod.
Yeah,
it's making me like.
You're becoming self-conscious.
Yeah, I'm worried about doing Norman, but I did that. I had sex with her in my friend's bed, and then he was like, he took it personally. He was like, now I'm gonna fuck
you. Told him?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's where you went wrong.
I always tell everyone everything that happened.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you have, I don't know if you want to.
No. Nope. Nope. I would rather have a boring episode. Sorry, folks.
Wait, so the couch arm, it was
already fucked up.
So they came, they're like, oh my God, thank you so much. They were like,
thanks, yeah.
And you were like, small price to pay because I fucked in your bed.
Yeah. I told the whole family. Yeah. That was the family that had the pig that I told you about. The pig that like hated me. And remembered me. Like personally hated me.
What a family.
I know, man. They're awesome. The Philbecks. Shout out Phil Becks.
Ooh, yo, Phil Beck.
Yeah, so my buddy that was my. There's like 5 kids in that family.
Right.
6 because they adopted a foster child. And
White?
No, black kid.
Black kid.
Yeah, but the family's white. They adopted a black kid.
Huh, that's crazy because my family has adopted kids all white.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess you just take you just want to try. You just want to see.
Yes.
Maybe you're just doing it to study.
Yeah.
Let's see how they behave.
It's Racine's joke. Now the white people adopting that they want to adopt white babies because they want people to see that
they're heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what is okay? So I see the incentive for that. A white family. But although this family, the Philbecks, they're not like liberal, you know.
Yeah.
They're not like doing it as like a sort of a flagship. Yeah. Maybe I mean, they're good people. I like them a lot. I don't think they do it performatively.
Right.
But yeah, you see that a lot with like, you know. I mean, maybe it's
I never think that.
Yeah.
Because my aunt, she's adopted a bunch of kids and shit, and I think she just likes taking care of kids. I guess.
And they're all white.
Yeah, I think it's just what they have available.
Okay, so
right?
you
don't really
just
get to
live
choose, right?
You just live in like backwards town, USA, where the white kids are poor and getting adopted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 3 white cousins who are adopted.
Yeah.
And they're just like showing me their dick and pooping in tubs.
Yeah.
No. Oh,
well, that's what they teach you at the clan.
Wait, what were we gonna say about the Philbecks?
But I was just gonna say, do you think that when a Mexican person adopts a white person, there's nothing performative about that?
No, you just get a bunch of benefits.
Do you?
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah.
I think you get like discount on like food, which is like it's like the reward to risk is not there.
Maybe you want to
15% off on oatmeal if I adopt this child.
You think there's a white discount?
No,
there is. Who told you? There's no white discount.
You go luck.
Yeah.
No. I think from like the government and shit.
Yeah, they're like shit in the tub, and then you do, and they're like, here's your oatmeal. No,
they give you like or I think it's like a foster care. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe they adopt white because they want to. They want to send out kids. They're like, maybe this one could be president.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Nah, but they always end up being drug addicts and runaways.
Right, yeah.
None of my... Actually, never mind. None of my... I hear other...
None of the ones that you know, you're just saying that?
No, why would you say that? Was it you? Oh, no. It's my other homies who also have family that adopted white kids.
Yeah.
They've all become runaways drug addicts.
Oh.
And dead.
Yeah.
Whoa, we got the good batch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, so
it's too bad. What happened?
With the other guys?
Yeah.
I don't know. They're a family of friends, so I really don't know.
Yeah. I guess that's just how it is.
That's just how it is.
Yeah, when you're kind of in foster care, you're kind of a rolling stone. I got a buddy who was in Katrina who got adopted. Slut. Yeah. Who got adopted into foster care. And he got a great he came into a great home. And,
really?
Yeah. And
MAGA?
He's doing okay
now. Nice.
No, not MAGA. He's doing.
Make home was great again.
Yeah, he's doing But so sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I guess.
Dude,
I don't know much about foster care.
So my van.
Yeah.
So
that's right. Yeah.
I adopted it like fucking 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
And so finally, like on I've been doing deliveries with it. I've been working with it. So it's like right now my only means of money. On Saturday, it starts like shaking weirdly, and at the exact same time, check engine light comes on, and I'm like, oh. And I just stop it. I mean, I'm like, this production is over. You know, I just stop it, stop everything.
You stop it.
It's stopped. It's halted.
Okay.
For lack of a better word.
Wait, what happened? No, go ahead.
So it stopped.
Okay.
And I'm just like kind of like depressed. I'm like, well, dude, that's it. End of this van.
You just walk up, just shoot it.
I get arrested.
I'm sorry, girl.
I shoot it with a BB gun. It bounces back, hits me in the eye.
Yeah. It's like a Richard Pryor joke where you like.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, I'm thinking about Bill Burr. Whatever. So
Oh, yeah.
you're feeling all depressed.
I'm feeling depressed. I come upstairs and Iram is like, because we just moved into this place. My fiancée is like, oh, let's go get fucking. She wanted to go to Home Goods just to get bullshit, you know, just like for the kitchen, just like little things here and there.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, all right, let's go. And thinking,
Like that thing that holds the spoon.
I can't believe you egged that on, bro. Luke comes over, right? I was like, my girl's like, look what I bought at the store.
What am I gonna say?
And
You want me to be like, oh. Why would you get that? I don't have that. So you think, what kind of dickhead do you think I am?
I mean, that's true.
Would you say that to my girlfriend or my fiance?
Yeah, that's kind of bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, so first of all, let's describe what it is.
Yeah.
It's like a little
I'll go
tray.
Go get it.
It looks like yeah, go get it. So it looks like a ladle almost. I mean, I truly did not know what the fuck I was looking at. I thought it was like to hold.
like a banana.
Yeah. So it looks like a ladle. Here, show the camera. Show them up close. Yeah. So what it is while you are cooking, you know, you're stirring your stuff, and then you can't leave the spoon in the bowl or in the pot.
No, it's illegal.
Right.
Of course, they'll come and take you away if you do that.
Well, if it's plastic, it'll melt it. So you
Yeah.
have to take it off. But where do you put it? You don't want to put it in the sink. So what I always do is I put it on like a paper towel.
Yeah.
And I was literally thinking, like, what is the protocol for this?
Right.
What are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
And that's what it is.
Bravo.
Yeah.
And you know what?
And so I legitimately, I mean, when I saw that, I went housewife brain.
So
I was like, oh. So I wasn't even being disingenuous.
right.
I genuinely thought that, which might be even worse. That I was like,
no, it's good.
yeah. So
This is the kind of stuff she's been buying. Which
well, I guess some people have money.
I guess we need things like this.
Well, not in New York.
According to
you,
Jim.
you truly don't need that. And I mean, you have. You have like a foot of counter space.
Yeah. Well,
You don't even have enough
Where
room.
was that when she showed you this?
Well, I'm playing down now. I'm getting on the other side of it because
Yeah, this guy's a turncoat.
as a podcast, we need to debate things. We need to look at things from multiple angles.
So what I do with the pot, I just kind of like put it on top of the pot like that. I just cross it over.
Right, but if the pot is hot, I mean, a wooden spoon is good.
I
But
mean,
if you're working with plastic, if you don't have a wooden spoon, which I guess you do, so it's kind of pointless.
Well, so she wanted to go to Home Goods.
But then what if you put it up like that and then it drips off and then you got to clean the counter?
There's another thing, another fucking thing to clean in the kitchen.
So either you clean the counter or you clean this.
I mean, I'd rather wipe the counter down.
Yeah, actually, I think you're right because
What's the price tag on this thing?
Should we ask her? Let's see how much it was. You want to call her down?
Yeah. Iram!
Yeah.
Come here real quick. Oh, she might get mad at me.
Frankie wants to see you guys record.
Okay, great. Well, you're about to be pissed at me. I'm gonna pull off a little stunt.
Okay, so we're discussing the spoon holder.
How much was this?
What is this called?
Hold on, because Ramsey wants to see you guys.
How much was this?
That was
She knows exactly how much.
$6 or
This was $6.
$5. That's not bad.
$5.
Yeah.
Okay, but like
I was defending this piece, and then he said,
No, he was defending himself for not talking shit to you earlier. She was so.
"Oh, there's a child on
You guys say
FaceTime."
Hi, Ramsey.
Hi,
Hi,
Ramsey. Aw. Here, take this. Here,
Oh, he's pointing at you. We're pointing at the wall.
here, get this out of my sight.
Don't.
Oh,
I look disgusting.
oh, you look beautiful.
So
What are you guys discussing real fast?
we're discussing that
just like the
that
little-
piece.
The little random things that you buy like that.
What do you have? Did you get any other pieces like that?
Okay, this has become a home economics show.
Well, I got this.
Okay, yeah. Here's another thing. Okay. So we bought avocado oil, right? That comes in a bottle.
Okay.
The bottle's not enough. Let's buy a separate bottle that doesn't say what it is.
What did you put the original? Those are chip clips.
Okay,
yeah.
that's okay. So she bought a separate bottle. Why? Okay,
Because now your oil looks like a potion.
it does.
Yeah.
And you can't. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of necessary.
Well, this is refillable.
Yeah.
So
okay,
now,
but so is our bottle.
well,
so is the one
but
that you
what
took
if
it
you
out
want to get a different type of oil?
Then that comes with a bottle. Everything that we're gonna buy comes in its own container.
What if sometimes someone wants to sell you some oil, but you don't have a container? They go, I got the oil, but I don't have
I
the.
hear you.
You got to bottle it up yourself.
When has that happened?
That has never happened.
And also, I have a water bottles laying around.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, here, put it in here.
Yeah.
Okay, so how much was this item?
That was like $6.99.
$6.99.
I'm starting to think you're just saying that. You felt comfortable. You
I don't know about
you
this.
saw that we didn't get mad at the number 6, so you're like, all right, everything's gonna be $6.
Everything's $6.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, she's producing receipts
You
now.
know what? No. I threw that receipt away. Can you remember I said I'm
She burned the receipt.
Oh, maybe this you're gonna. I don't know.
Oh,
I
Okay.
don't even have a candle yet, but this is a candle
Oh.
holder.
Okay. So she bought a candle holder.
A candle holder.
Okay. So you're buying containers to put things that that already come with its own containers.
Wait, but
And then today she goes.
What's up, Ramsey?
She goes, I don't have enough money to buy all the things I want to buy. Those are the kinds of things she wants to buy.
well, why do you not have enough money to buy them? Because you buy
Because
other
I-
things like
Right.
that.
This is
And also,
you guys are seeing Frankie.
Also,
podcast.
I really don't have a
He can hear you.
So-
I have the AirPods on.
oh. What? All right, anyways, so she wants to go to Home Goods, right? And she goes, let's go to Home Goods. And I'm like, all right, I'm thinking, all right, I turned my van off. I'm gonna turn it back on, and the check engine light's gonna go away, and all my problems in the world will be fixed. Why did I think this, Luke? Because there was hope in my heart.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
Because I voted for Obama.
No, you didn't. You weren't old enough.
Well, I wanted to.
No, you didn't. You hated him on account of his race.
He didn't show us his birth certificate papers. so I'm walking back downstairs with Ada. I mean,
Who was the first president you voted for?
It wasn't Obama's second term, huh? Oh no.
You voted for Hillary?
Nah, man.
You voted for Trump?
No.
You voted for no one?
Nah, I haven't voted.
You've never voted? Are you in this country legally?
Well, I want to talk about my van.
Okay, all right. All right, sorry.
So I'm walking back downstairs, hoping my van is cured, right? I'm like, I let her sleep for a little bit. She's gonna be good. We get inside of it. I turn it on. Immediately it goes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you've never said that to me before.
Yeah.
And Aidam goes,
Getting close there.
Aidam goes, oh shit, what's wrong with your van? And I'm like, oh. So if she notices,
If she knows, yeah.
then I'm like, I don't know. And she goes, you know what? She goes, we don't gotta go to Home Goods. We're picking up a.
She was like, you know what might help with the engine? An engine holder. Maybe we could get a sticker for the engine.
and a sticker of Snoopy with sunglasses.
Yeah. Put a chip clip on it. Sometimes you can do like janky fixes for car stuff though, to be fair.
Yeah, man.
Like remember that time that I hit a puddle so hard that the muffler became dislodged?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we just I guess that wasn't.
I mean, it just. Anyways.
Yeah.
So she goes, oh, is there something wrong with your van? And I go, no, don't even worry about it. And then I drive like around the block, and I'm like, she goes, just leave it here because tomorrow I want you to pick up a cabinet for me. That cabinet right there.
Oh yeah.
And I go, all right. And she goes, so if your van's gonna die, I don't want it to die on a Home Goods trip.
Right.
I want it to die. I want it the last thing to do, pick up a cabinet that I really need.
That's smart.
And I was like, all right. So I bring it back. I call you. We pick up the cab. Oh yeah, you come. And like you see in my face how worried I am that my check engine light is fucking flashing.
Right.
We're driving.
You thought you were toast.
Yeah, dude.
You were talking about the car like it was already dead, like we weren't riding in it.
Bro, I was like, this poor thing, because why wouldn't it be? 193,000 miles in it. It's driven across the country. I've
But you forgot one thing. It's built Ford tough. Is that's the slogan,
Ford,
right?
Yeah. So
I know it's a Ford, but that's what Ford's slogan is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long does that van go? How long can it go? Do you think? Probably about 200.
As far as you want it to go, man.
It probably can't go much further past 200.
My mechanic's talking about it like if it's a old dog. He goes, "You got to put premium gasoline in this now."
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, all right.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the mechanic who works at the gas station. Fucking dick.
Well, he was talking shit at that gas station.
I know. Oh, he was?
Yeah, he's like, don't put this fucking gas. I'm like,
he was like, their premium's not real premium.
Yeah.
Why did he say don't put this gas in it?
Well, he's like, because it's cheap.
Oh.
Anyways, so.
But it's not cheap there.
No, it's not. I mean, the price has nothing to do with the quality of it.
Okay. It's low grade gasoline.
Yeah. So,
but it's Sunoco.
We're driving
it's
to Williamsburg.
NASCAR's gas.
Well, branding has nothing to do with it either, Luke.
Okay. Well, I just thought they would put the best gas in NASCAR. Maybe I'm a sucker. All right, go ahead.
So we're driving. Me and Luke are driving to Williamsburg, and my check engine light's flashing. And then Luke sees me kind of looking on my phone. And he's like, "What are you googling? If it's good?" Remember that?
Yeah. Did I say that?
Yeah, and I thought it was a very funny line that you said that.
I don't even remember that.
In my time of need.
Yeah.
So, and then I was like, that's very funny that you say
that. Yeah, you said something funny too on that. You know, we still can manage to make each other laugh sometimes, occasionally.
So we get to the destination of the cabinet. Yeah. And the lady, she comes out and she goes, "Hey, you guys are here for the fucking cabinet?" We go, "Yeah, we are. Thank you." And we go upstairs and she's like, "I moved it." She goes, "I moved it to the kitchen. It's very light." And so we're like, "Oh, fuck yeah, dude. This is going to be an easy job." I was worried because I live in the 4 millionth floor. Yeah. Fuck yeah, it's light. It looked heavy in the picture.
Yeah, the first tip should have been us recognizing that she was like a 6 foot tall Swedish blonde lady. Probably played basketball for the Brooklyn whatever.
With forms bigger than the couch arm.
Yeah. No, she was
a small lady. No, she was kind of tall.
She was tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't. I'm just kidding. But
yeah, she was like, "It's pretty light."
She was a tall blonde lady.
Yeah, and she goes, "It's pretty light." And we go, "All right." And then I go to just grab it, and I go, "Oh Jesus!" And I told her, I was like, "You must be incredibly strong because this is not light at all."
Yeah, it was not.
And then she goes, "Oh," "Oh, haha."
Fucking asshole.
So then me and Luke, we tip it over. We're walking out. I go, "All right, bye." She goes, "Bye." I say it bye. We're still in her kitchen. And I said, we're struggling to carry this thing out. And I'm like, maybe I said bye a little too soon.
Yeah.
And then we finally 4 minutes later get out of her apartment and into the street and into my van.
And that girl held the door for us.
Yeah, another girl held the door for us.
Yeah.
And Luke thought she was very attractive.
I thought she was cute. But then after she held the door for us, she didn't seem interested at all. She seemed like she was just trying to be helpful.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
And that's why girls are scared of us. This girl held the door open for us. Wow. Oh, no, she doesn't want to fuck me?
No, but no, I think the good part is if we were bad guys or if I was a bad guy, I would be like, "No, she wanted me because she held the door."
Yeah.
But I recognize, she was just trying to be helpful. Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm trying to think of the angle of how you could have hit on her still, even if she looked disinterested.
This is very light. Yeah.
Can you help us put it in the van?
Yeah. Have you seen Silence of the Lambs?
No.
You never seen Silence of the Lambs?
Actually, no, I have.
No, you have.
Okay.
It's good, but there's I don't even. You won't even know what I'm referencing. But there's a killer in it named Buffalo Bill.
Oh man, spoilers.
Well, it's at the very beginning.
Okay.
He captures this girl.
Ah, spoiler again.
Because he's trying to move a couch into his van and he has a big cast on.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Do you need some help? Could I help you?" And he goes, orgy. And then he tells her to take the back end of the couch, and it goes into the van first.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she goes in, and then he just like gets really strong, shoves the couch in.
Whoa, that's exactly what I was thinking you should have done to that girl.
Yeah.
That would have been in your move.
Yeah.
You're not a bad guy.
No. I'm just a guy looking for love. by any means possible. All right, but you got to see that movie. It's a good movie.
So she opens the door for us, and then we say thanks. I say thanks like 4 times. She never said you're welcome.
Have you seen Scarface?
Yeah.
People were debating whether or not it was a good movie the other night.
I don't think so.
And I've never seen it.
I don't think it's good.
Okay.
I think a climax is too fast.
Sorry to keep derailing you. Go ahead.
No, it's all right, man.
All right.
It's a podcast. It's called the Derailing. The Keep on Derailing. Yeah, Keep on Derailing podcast.
Yeah. Well, we're still going in the right direction, right?
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead. What are you doing?
I'm getting a phone call. Checking my emails.
On, man. Stop. Keep going.
Got an email. So we get it, and then we're driving back, and my van is like shaky. It's fucking engine light is blinking. I'm like, bro, this is brutal. I really gotta find a good place to park this thing, because that's gonna be its resting place. And we park it. We bring up this cabinet, and
which was a bitch.
It took us forever.
Probably like 20 minutes.
Took us 20 minutes. It got really easy towards the end because we figured it out.
We figured out the equation.
Yeah. I got all bruised up.
Yeah, we got all buff.
We did get buff.
Yeah.
You slept well that night.
Yeah, because of how exhausting it was.
Yeah.
And also I walked all around that day.
Right.
I say I walked all around. I probably walked like 2 miles. Don't you walk like 13 miles a day?
Oh, yeah, well, like 11.
Yeah.
I used to, I haven't really anymore.
Yeah.
So we get it up, and now I'm just like waiting for Monday, because like for the mechanics to open. The mechanic opens up. I'm like, all right, I might need to have to push this shit. It turns on. I take it over. Me and the mechanic were like, I take it, and I'm like, it's. I need an oil change. I'm still trying to like dance around it. I'm like, it needs an oil change.
Yeah.
Just pretending like taking a guy with a shotgun wound to a hospital and going, he needs a Band-Aid.
Yeah.
I'm like, it needs an oil change. It's making a weird noise.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, he goes, you might want to leave it here overnight. I'm very busy. And I go, all right. And he goes, wait, hold up. He goes, here, pop the trunk. And I mean the trunk. He goes, pop the hood. Yeah. And we pop it, and we're staring at it.
Pop the trunk. Now get in the bed. You fucked the mechanic. No charge.
And he goes, extra charge. So we're staring at it, and that's really what I wanted to, what this whole story comes down to.
Yeah.
We're staring at my engine. He's like trying to figure out what's wrong with it. I'm just staring in the general direction that he's looking, because where else am I going to look? Into his beautiful Colombian eyes? No, we're looking at it.
Yeah.
He's like just some short guy.
Lord knows you've done that enough. Okay. Sorry.
The fuck was that? The fuck is that supposed to be? He gets really defensive.
Yeah.
So we're staring at it, and then a tall black guy comes up to us, and he goes, hey, man. That's what they sound like. He goes, hey, man, can I use your bathroom? And the mechanic goes, no bathroom. Bathroom's closed. No bathroom. And I'm like, Jesus. Yeah. And then the guy goes, oh, no, it's just the guy at the gas station, because the mechanic's next to the gas station. He goes, oh, the guy at the gas station said I could go. No bathroom. Bathroom's closed. Go. And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy? And then the guy, like, he's like, I felt bad for the guy. He has to take his shit. And now he's getting yelled at by a small Colombian man. And then the guy goes, hey, fucking goes, relax. And I mean, I'm like on the black guy's side. I'm like, yeah, fucking relax. He goes, all right, bathroom's closed. I got it. Relax. Jesus. Yeah. And then he walks away, goes to his car. And the Colombian fellow, my mechanic, looks at my van. And he's staring at my van. And he looks back at the guy, goes, hey, me relax. You can't use bathroom. Me relax. Get out of here. And he goes, what the fuck? And the guy just gets in, and he was driving like a nice car too, and he like leaves. Yeah. And I'm like, I just look at the guy, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? You know, but I'm like trying to hold in my laughter at the same time. Something that was creepy. Why just spaz out like that?
You asked him?
No. I didn't say anything, and he like walked away, and I fucking started dying. Then I was like, what was that? And I'm like laughing to myself, like fucking. And he comes back and I like suck in my laughter, and he goes, "It's set under 6. You got a misfire. It's under 6."
That's good.
And I'm like, fucking amazing. I thought I needed to kill her.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, just leave it here, whatever. You know, fucking don't use my bathroom.
Yeah. 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 You were like, can I just number 1? What?
So then
Dude, why do you think he got so fired up?
bro, I think he's racist.
You think so?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Hispanics and black people have notoriously fucking been at each other's throats for no reason.
Yeah. He's like, everyone knows black people take the stinkiest shits. Like that type of racist?
No, like I can't let him in here. He might steal something.
Yeah. Well, you're racist against white people shitting. You think that if you let us use the bathroom, we'll take a shit in the sink?
In the tub.
Yeah, in the tub.
No, man, I'm not.
It's a nice little callback, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have no hate in my heart for no
See
particular
how I brought
race.
that all around?
Yeah.
What?
Oh fuck! Are you shitting me?
What?
35.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I figured.
Oh, good.
Um,
Just my shoulder's hurting.
so you think he's just racist against black people?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do blacks and Mexicans hate each other so much?
Well, this guy was Colombian, so it's probably a little more racist than a Mexican.
Okay.
Well, I don't know why over here, because it's so diverse in New York.
Right.
But I mean, in California, Mexicans are racist against like, but they're not really racist. They're not like going out committing hate crimes and shit.
Uh-huh.
Like my high school had race wars up until 2009.
What?
Like blacks and Mexicans, they're just like fucking fight each
wow.
other. But like,
Did you get involved in that?
No. I started high school 2009.
Okay.
So that was like the last year that it happened.
Okay.
I brought peace.
Oh, yeah.
They were like,
What about that time you got in the fight with those black guys and then they punched you and you caught your tooth?
oh yeah, oh you're the weed man, huh?
Was that?
Yeah, my cousin was fucking getting robbed
Yeah.
by 2 black guys because he was selling cookies, as he might call it. He's selling cookies, and they're like, "Oh, you're the cookie man, huh?"
Yeah.
And then apparently one of the guys, so it was 2 guys. They were with the third guy, who the third guy was like not with him at the time, and he like ran. He's like, he said, "No, he's cool." But at this time, my cousin had put all the cookies behind a tree, and I just saw my cousin getting ganged up on by 3 very tall, very big black guys, and I was like, well, what kind of coward would I be if I just stand by here and just rooted him on? So I like ran across the street being like, oh hell nah, I'm about to fucking fuck these fools up. And apparently when I got there, the situation had been diffused, but they saw just me like running up and like fucking and like the fool that I am, I was I had
How
my
old were you?
I was probably like 17.
Okay.
I had my earphones.
So you were a man body at that point.
Nah, well, I don't know. I've always been like a runner, so
Yeah.
it's no man. I'm still waiting for it to come in.
Okay. All right. Well,
So I was running up. My earphones were dangling from my shirt because you know how they're like in the cord.
yeah.
So I'm like taking off my earphones, making sure they don't get fucked up during the fight.
Yeah.
I'm like taking them off, not realizing how fast I'm running. I get to the altercation, and I'm like, just give me 1 second. I'm still like trying to put away my earphones to my iPod, and I just catch just the fucking meanest cross, dude. And I go flying back like 3 feet.
I call it a hook.
It's called cross.
Oh, okay.
Jab, cross, hook,
Okay.
hook. I go flying back like 3 feet, dude. And it happens so fast and so slow. In the air, dude, I see my tooth and I'm like, oh. And I catch it. I land on the floor and I'm like, oh. I kind of want to be like, stop everything. Look at this. How fucking impressive is that?
Yeah.
You know, but I'm not like, oh. So I put my tooth in my pocket.
What tooth was it?
It was the one back here.
It's gone now?
One of these sides. No, they put whatever like filler on it.
Okay.
About a year later, and then it fell off like 4 years later.
Oh, so it's gone.
Oh no, I don't know.
You don't even know if it's still there or not.
Bro, I haven't been in the dentist in like 6 years.
Oh, jeez.
Nothing hurts, so you don't gotta go.
Okay.
So I get up, I put my tooth in my pocket, and I get up, and I'm like, let's fucking go. Now my cousin's fucking. He runs up to fight the guy who fucking sent me flying 40 feet.
Right.
And then the guy behind him is fucking like going after my cousin, and I'm like, oh Jesus! Now I'm in this, and I'm just like spraying up. I'm just backing up the whole time, just trying to get this guy away from my cousin who was already fighting. I'm like, because my cousin he's like a pretty big fella, And I'm like, I can't just let him get jumped. So I'm just like squaring up, walking away. No, I'm walking to the middle of the street because we were kind of by a main road. And I'm like, if I just walk to the middle of the street, like cars would just come and try to stop it. So I was just like kind of baiting him towards that. And then eventually they just kind of like that's what happened. People were like honking and they got out of their cars and they like left running. And I was so like dazed and out of it. Oh, my girlfriend, my high school girlfriend was there too. And she was like, oh, she was like crying because, you know, that's what else do you do in that situation?
Nah.
She was like crying. And I was like, I didn't know where to go. So the fight was over. I just started walking in a random direction like if I was a GTA NPC.
Yeah.
I just started walking, dude. And I'm like, where am I going? Like my girlfriend's like on that corner. My cousin's like gathering his stuff. And they're like, yo, Frankie. And I'm like, oh, those are my people. And I just walked back to them. And I'm like, that was crazy.
Yeah.
And then I walked back to my, and I had soccer practice that night.
Yeah.
I felt like a real bitch though.
Why?
Because I got them flying back
Yeah.
with a punch.
That's cool, man.
Anyways.
Did you ever run away from a fight?
Nah, I always ever ran to them. I mean, if I was involved, I ran to them.
Yeah. There was one time where like I was supposed to fight and I didn't. But it was like a whole fraternity.
Well, that's like a smart move though.
It was a whole fraternity and me and one of my friends. I was like, I think we should just go.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think leaving a fight is the smartest thing to do.
Yeah, but it's you know, like if I had gone in that fight, I would probably my body would probably feel the same right now.
Yeah,
but I would have a little more pride.
Right.
I probably wouldn't be dead.
Oh, dude. No.
Yeah.
What I mean, you don't know that.
Yeah.
People trying to break up fights all the time end up dying.
Yeah, that's true.
You would have probably been there. I would have been here doing the podcast by myself.
But the whole reason for the fight was I was just trying to get into a party, and they were like, "We don't know you," so like they were completely in the right.
Hey man, that's a hell. You can die on any day.
And then
come on, let me in.
I think someone was like, "You need to get a haircut if you want to come in," and he like kind of pushed my forehead.
That would have fucking boiled my blood.
And so I just tipped his hat off. Like he had a big hat, and I just like knocked it off his head.
Yeah.
And then I think they pushed me on the ground. They just pushed me out. They didn't they didn't throw hands. They just like pushed me. And then they pushed me and my friend out. And he didn't even go to school. That was Nick, who the foster kid who was in Katrina. And he was like, "Come on, bro, let's go. Let's get these." And then I looked across the street. It was just like one like fat dude was like,
the final boss.
Yeah, and then like
he was wearing a dirty
other
apron.
guys. Yeah, just 8 other guys. I was like, no, man. Like, let's just leave.
Yeah, and then they got more of their buddies inside of the house.
Oh yeah, dude, it would have been a bloodbath.
I would have been a bloodbath.
Yeah, but it would have been fun. It would have been a great story for us.
Dude, for this particular day.
Yeah,
but
it would have bonded me and him. It would have.
Yeah,
I would have felt more courage, you know.
Well, dude,
I've had fights, but I've never really been like a fighter.
Yeah, me either.
You know.
One time I was on a 6 versus 6 fight.
Whoa, that sounds fun.
It was the funnest shit. Bro, I was with my homies. Fucking one of the main characters in this story is my homie Baby Nomar. We were in a bar and we're just kicking and drinking, and it's like four other homies, and they're like on the dance floor. Some of us are kicking it, and this girl walks up to my homie, to Baby Nomar. He's always like, getting chicks and shit. And she goes, "Oh, you like let's dance or whatever." And he goes, "All right, fuck it." He gets up, they go dance, and then he's kind of like, after they dance, he like comes back, sits down, and we're kicking it, talking. I get up to go get a beer. I look back, and then there's a guy talking to Nomar, and he goes, "Yo, yeah, like you're trying to get at that girl, huh?" And he's like, "Nah, not really." He goes, "Yeah, man, she's a bitch. Fucking, I tried talking to her, she wouldn't." And Nomar's like, he's like, I just danced with her, man." He goes, "Yeah, man, you're a bitch too." And he goes, "What the fuck?" And he goes, "Yeah." And then he just walks away. And then I come back. I'm like, "Who's that?" And he tells me this. And I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "What a weirdo." I'm like, "Whatever." And then like the night goes on, bro. We go to a different bar.
He followed you,
bro. No, we end up like, cause like it's downtown Riverside. If you know, it's like there's back then. This was like I was 21, so it was like 8 years ago. There wasn't that many bars in this part of the street. There's probably like 8 bars.
Right.
3 of them are popping.
Right.
So we go to the other bar. We're kicking it, whatever. And we kind of see the guy and his group of friends. We don't think anything of it. Nothing happens. Now, we leave that bar after, like, kicking and drinking. So, like, we're not even thinking about this shit anymore.
Yeah.
There was, like...
Even at 21, if someone called you a bitch, you wouldn't be like, we have to fight them.
Right. Well, I mean, also, you don't want to get kicked out of a bar. It's a whole fucking to-do.
Right.
So now there's, like, a street performer in the corner, and he's, like, playing, like, the drums with buckets and shit. And we're all like, you know, like normally towards the end of the night, that's like the most popping part, because the bars already did a last call. Everybody leaves the bars. This guy's the only guy playing music, so everybody just kind of gathers around the corner, and he's like playing, and we're like, oh shit. I'm like, I go to the middle. This girl's there. We start dancing, and then she goes, oh come on, let's go around the corner. We go around the corner, and we're kind of just like talking, you know, making out, and then I hear like commotion going back where the music's at. I look back, bro. All five of my homies are fighting 5 of their homies, and I'm like, oh shit, they're fighting over this fucking just Katrina slut, dude. You know, she's fucking going around just like talking to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. And I'm like, oh shit. I run over, bro.
The girl that you were.
Huh?
The girl that you were.
Yeah, well, that's the girl that started the whole thing. She wanted to go dance with my homie, and then this guy was all fucking butthurt about her, and then she was over here kicking, but like, I didn't know it was her the whole time.
Right.
So I'm like, so I run over. They're all like getting down. So apparently, what I missed when I was around the corner is this guy fucking starts talking shit to my homie. He does your move. He tips his hat, and he goes, you better fucking get my hat. And then I goes, no. And he fucking goes to fucking like, apparently the folklore goes that he threw the slowest cross of all time, that my homie Baby Nomar, Hector, and then the other 3 guys who we were with, they were like, is this a joke? Like, is he like really like pretending? Is he pretending to punch me? Or is he like actually trying to punch me? And Nomar just like kind of like stepped to the side. The guy like misses, and he just fucking clocks him, bro. And he goes flying back. And apparently it's on. Like his homies are all there. They're a bunch of nerds, and they're like, I'm just saying that because we got in a fight with them. I don't know if they're nerds. I don't know how smart they are. So they all start getting down. I hear this. I run over. I'm like, oh shit. Bro, my homie Rafa gets fucking punched in the back of the head so hard, he like just falls flat. Yeah. And I'm like, oh. I grab the guy who punched my homie in the back of the head. I fucking throw him into, this is all like in the middle of the street, into a oncoming car. So but like it's not going that fast, when like 5 miles an hour. I thought
you're just admitting to killing a man on our podcast.
No, it's a car. Bro, it comes. He falls on the hood.
Everything was in slow motion in this fight. People getting hit by cars and slow motion, slow motion punches.
I throw him onto this car. He hits it. The car stops. He like rolls off. The guy who he just punched in the back of the head, he fucking gets up. He sees someone. He runs over. Fucking just soccer kicks him. And I'm like, oh shit. Yeah. I look over. My other homie who was trying to break up the fight, he's being choked by 2 guys.
Oh yeah. And
I'm like, it doesn't take 2 guys to choke a guy. So then I run over and I like grab one of the guys and I fucking throw him off. And the other guys, instead of having his homies, but he's still choking my homie. And he fucking like, I like rip off his hands. I'm like, yo, back the fuck up. I look over, all my homies are like beating people up. And I'm like, oh, bro, we're winning this. We hear the sirens and I'm like, I swear to God, dude, we like snap out of it. The biggest crowds around us. It felt like the sickest shit, like the sickest main event of all time. Yeah. We're like, bro, this is a Royal Rumble. We hear the sirens. Everybody scatters. We run away cheering. We're like, yeah. Because like, we're like, none of us got fucking hurt. The only one that got hit was like my homie in the fucking punch in the back of the head. Yeah. And we're fucking high-fiving and shit. We go back to it was the most funnest night of all time. And we're kicking it in my homie's backyard like afterwards. We're just drinking. We're like, bro. There was like a silence. We're like, dude, you know, if we would have got fucked up, we would have all just went home tonight. Yeah. So like that was like one of the funnest fights.
That sounds awesome, man. I've never been in a group fight like that.
Dude, what are the odds? It was like, that's only happened once in my life.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what my night could have been at that fraternity if I had like 20 more guys with me.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wasn't in a frat, so I mean I did rugby, but
that sounds fun.
it was fun. But we never fought anyone.
Yeah, one of those guys in that story is a cop. Another one's a dad. Another one's just a construction worker.
Yeah.
It's a homie.
Yeah, hell
But
yeah,
dude, that
man.
shit was fun, dude. It was.
Yeah. That's making me nostalgic. Just you telling me that story, it just sounds I can just feel that night. It's a fun night.
Dude, it was a very fun night. And then I thought about it for like a week.
Yeah, all my fights are like fucked up and they're like with my friends.
At the cruise?
On the cruise.
Bro, that's one of the funnest stories.
Yeah, but it was bad. Like it was a bad story, but it's a
a great story.
It's a great story, but it was a bad time.
Bro, that's one of the best stories I heard.
Yeah,
ever.
thanks. Yeah. Like I've been in fights like on a cruise ship. I got attacked by my friend while I was driving on the highway. Like I've been in like James Bond shit. All my fights are. I got fucked up that one time at that party. I told you that story. When that guy, I told you that.
No.
When that guy was like bullying my friend.
Oh yeah.
And then I involved myself, and he was like, "Well, now we got a problem." And I was like, "Okay." And we stepped out, and I thought I could take him because he was short, but I didn't know he had been in prison, and he like fucked my ass out, dude. He fucked.
It's always kind of fun.
Yeah.
Getting beat up.
Yeah, I guess.
It's not. I mean, if you're not seriously hurt.
Yeah, man. We're getting older. Are you worried about that?
Getting older?
Yeah.
No, man. I'm running a half marathon next month that I haven't trained for.
Well, it sounds like you're handling it well. I don't know, man. It's just.
Nah, I mean, I'm only getting older in the terms of like stand up wise. If it wasn't for stand up, I wouldn't even notice my age.
Yeah.
But
What do you mean?
I'm just like, I'm 29. I'm not working so much as I want. You know, I'm not on this. I'm not on that. But you just gotta snap out of that mentality.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I haven't gotten, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that, I'm just having fun.
Yeah. I gotta get my body right. It's falling apart. It really is. I'm starting to feel it.
Just do push-ups.
But it's because I'm
your neck hurts.
Yeah, my neck, and it's not like making it so I can't move, but it's scaring me. You know?
Right. Oh, dude.
What?
Speaking of drinking and stuff.
What?
Guess who fucking drunk texted me?
Who?
I might embarrass him. Old Clutch 311.
Oh yeah.
Dude, he like drunk DM me.
Oh shit.
He'll get a kick out of this.
Shout out Old Clutch 311.
Oh, been a listener for a long time, and he fucking sent me the weirdest.
He's like you have fans, but like as far as us, he's like our number one fan.
No, my homie Diego, dude. My homie Diego fucks with you heavy.
Okay, cool.
He never missed an episode. Shout out Diego. Diego Luna. So it's February 15th, 6:05 a.m. Old Clutch 311 sends me this.
Damn, that boy was. Wait, so is he on West Coast? So that was at 3.
Oh yeah, it was at 3 a.m. his time.
Okay.
So you
don't know him?
No, dude.
Okay.
He
How do you know he's West Coast though?
I follow him on Instagram.
Okay.
He's
me too.
Yeah, he's like a West Coast ass fool.
Yeah. So
6:05 a.m. Bro, wake up. Your lady is with you. 2 birds, 1 stone, in the good way. And I'm like, so that's all
He's telling you to wake up to have sex?
I don't know, dude. And then he goes, you don't know me, but I'm down to help any way that I can. The whole first part was a weird LOL moment. You're never heard of me, and you never will.
What?
But for 1800 mothers, for the 1800s mothers, I lived the dream. If you ever want a guest who had it all and then lost it all in 6 months, hit me up. LOL.
Whoa.
Months.
He wants to come on and tell his story?
Yeah, he goes months, not mothers.
Dude, if anyone does...
that took him... This took him 4 minutes to write.
Whoa.
Started at 6:05.
Now I want to know, man.
6, and then the last message was sent at 6:10 a.m.
Should we have him on?
I forgot. This was like I was gonna call him.
We'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone has earned a guest spot on this pod,
so close to 311.
yeah,
bro. 3 days later, I see this. I'm like, I go, Old Clutch. what the fuck is all this? And he replies, holy shit. My bad, bro. and then he goes, bro, me and the lady had a date night in DL without the kids, and I went hard. He goes, I usually don't anymore. I don't even remember typing that.
Oh.
And he goes, more like old drunk 311.
Yeah, right.
Bro.
Yeah, right. He remembers.
Yeah, so he had 10 rums and cokes.
Holy shit.
In downtown. He said he was bowling in downtown Disney.
Yeah.
Bro, I was so confused. I was like, what is this? I'm like, is he turning on us?
You ever want to meet a real man?
You can't tell us on one sound.
Yeah.
Which I don't even know what he was referencing.
Yeah.
But what a guy, man.
What a mensch.
What a mensch.
How much time do we have left? How much time have we done?
Oh, we're at 55.
55. My God. Well, if you're no, because you already released the thing.
What?
I was gonna mention the Paul McCartney thing, but
What Paul McCartney thing?
that I waited in line for the tickets. That was kind of interesting.
Oh, yeah. So last week's episode's on Spotify. My bad, y'all.
Yeah.
And Luke Davis tells a story of I mean, people on Spotify are going to be annoyed at this.
I got a miracle.
You got a
But,
miracle.
you know, because like the last one we put out on here was all about like
How broke you were.
me not having money, and
Yeah.
then I got a miracle. And then I thought, because I still don't have any money, but I mean everything's paid,
Yeah.
so I thought I would come on and talk again about but then I realized like if I'm always just talking about that, then
Yeah.
it's, it gets boring after a while. It's like fix your shit,
Nah, man.
Yeah. So
Nah, man. Don't fix it.
yeah,
It's entertainment.
well,
Dude, that's how I fucking felt when people were like, oh, now that you don't live in the van, what are you going to do? I'm like, what do you fucking mean, bro? Like, you want me to stay in the van for my whole life just to make videos?
right,
You're fucking mine.
yeah.
Somebody called me a sellout for getting an apartment. It's like, what?
You changed.
What happened to you,
Guy
man?
who still lives with his mom. You changed, man. You used to be rock and roll. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, they wanted you to be in the van. I mean, it was fascinating. But I guess
Those days are behind us, Luke.
they it's like they love a success story, but then you get too much success and they're like, don't forget where you came from.
Yeah, I mean,
But their idea of too much success, or this particular guy that called you a sellout, is just getting a place to sleep.
Yeah, just standing there living.
Yeah, it's just like normal. I mean, who was it? Do I know?
No, we don't know him. He was just a guy on the internet.
Oh, okay.
You
okay.
fucker sellout. What?
You changed, man. I always thought it was so funny when like your shit was blowing up and people
Yeah.
would be like, whoa, you can't trade oranges for sandwiches.
Yeah.
That's against the rules. It's like, what rules? This is fucking. But you actually did that shit, except for one thing. One thing that you missed.
What was it?
Tiny cupboard. You paid for a mic and you didn't report
I
it.
did, but that was $2.
It was $2.
Yeah.
That was but other than that, you actually did that shit,
Yeah, dude.
which is nuts.
Dude, we need to. You know what I was thinking?
What?
We should write this. We're writing this pilot. This is no secret. We should write it and shoot it, and then before we release it, I'll just do some shit like that again, like one of us or both of us. Because
Yeah.
I mean, it's like 3 people hit me back up. I'm not trying to say I started this trend, but like 3 people hit me up like, "Yo, can I do like? Would you get mad if I took this idea?" And I was like, "No, take it." And like I've been seeing like day 1 with this much, day 2 with this much, day 3 with this much, and like these videos like blow up.
So what
I know,
about like, because you have such a good style now that you've figured out. Which, by the way, if you don't watch Frankie's vlogs, which everyone probably does that listens to this, but yeah, check them out if you are in this. But what if it's like I'm the one? You're regimenting me.
Whoa.
You're like, Luke Davis has no money, so we're gonna see if he can stretch $50, and so then you're just filming me doing my shit,
Yeah.
and you get me on a regiment. That would be a twist, but maybe people wouldn't like it. I don't know, because they're Frankie Hoy vlogs. They're not Luke Davis vlogs.
No, you can make your own.
Yeah.
What happened? You gonna use the bathroom?
No.
Oh.
She just bought a A pan holder.
She's trying to show us a pan holder.
There's
Yeah.
a free table in Brooklyn.
Right now?
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck. All right.
No, it's in somebody's, but I just want to know what time you're going to get off of work tomorrow.
Like at 2 or 3. So it's tomorrow, Wednesday?
Yes.
I'll stop like at 2 or 3.
Sure.
All right.
I'm going to ask if we can pick up at 4.
Yeah.
Just sleep.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like the one I had at the apartment.
All right. Well, we're about to finish this because.
Tune in next week, folks. We're gonna have a table.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna put it? Right there.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's going to build.
Oh yeah, dude. I want to buy like all this like wood making stuff,
Oh.
and then
You can put it right in the corner.
I'm gonna build like a little
And
bench.
have two chairs
And then the
facing
bench.
the wall and the window.
I want to build. I want to build a bench that opens.
Nice.
This is bad fucking radio
No.
podcast. Well, no, because they can't see that part.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, we'll think of something. Well, like, here, let me wrap this up. Oh, the camera? No. Oh yeah, you want to do a handheld podcast?
Oh yeah. Oh
So-
yeah. You can just pick it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to build a bench for over there. And that's where the dining table is gonna be. And that's it. Yeah. Well, this is it.
Should we go panoramic? One shot, real quick. Show the whole place.
Oh yeah, I want to show the whole place.
There's that.
It's all right.
There's that thing we hauled up the stairs
And then we haul that thing up the stairs
just now. What is
just
this
now
thing?
before we even started.
It's like a little TV thing. You're gonna put it right.
Yeah, it's like a TV thing.
Hell yeah.
By the way, gift by Adam's sister.
Oh,
Shout out, Anjay.
NJ.
Anjay.
And my mom bought us a couch.
Oh yeah, shout out to Adam's mom for the
Oh.
couch.
Nice.
I still haven't bought anything for the apartment. All right,
Yeah,
that's-
I told you before we started, but like if you weren't here, Frankie would just like when you moved into your place with Weddle.
With Jake.
With
Oh, I thought he said Weddle.
Widow.
Like
Oh yeah, like a
I
widow.
was like, damn.
Yeah.
You come here to trip
Frankie was like, I was like, are you gonna get a bed? And Frankie was like, no, I'll probably just sleep on the floor. And I was like, fuck you, dude. Get a bed.
It's good
I'm
for
like the
you.
opposite of that guy that called you a sellout.
It's good for your back.
I'm like you need to live like a human, like the rest of us.
It's good for your back if you sleep on the floor. You just try it out.
There you go.
All right, that's it or what?
All right.
Can I see the framing? I guess it's fine.
Guess
Oh,
that
that's
sort of
fine.
thing is fine
Oh
nowadays.
no! All right, well,
Yeah.
I guess who cares?
Well,
This has been episode
131.
131 of the Keep on Trucking podcast. Yeah. No.
oh.
Are you calling me a racist?